Guys, it's Mike, your boy Mr. Chow. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you all about vaping. So for me, this goes back to like sophomore year in high school. So I was probably like 13, 14, 15-ish, and started vaping then. Tried vaping even before I tried my first cigarette, which is something in itself. But I loved vaping. I loved the flavor. I loved that sensation, that nicotine buzz, so I just stuck with it. Now here I am, 23, almost 24 years old, going on probably close to 10 years later, and I'm still vaping. My lungs aren't in bad shape though, from what I can tell. I can breathe fine. Vaping hasn't caused me any irritation in my lungs or my throat, esophagus, and so on. Whereas when I smoke cigarettes, after a few packs of cigarettes that I go through, it seems like my health is just overall diminishing, and just like my sense of being able to breathe is off, the whole 9 yards. But with vaping, it's just a light, like a light vape, not a heavy smoke. So it's that type of sensation when you inhale and exhale, and in the long run, how things play out. I do highly recommend people who smoke cigarettes to quit and switch to vaping. It's definitely healthier than smoking cigarettes. It's not as heavy in your body and on your lungs as it is when you smoke a cigarette or cigarettes. And for anybody that's underage, that's trying to get an e-cig, electronic cigarette, and trying to vape, I wouldn't recommend starting on them. As much as I did like it when I first tried it, they are addicting, and for anybody underage, I don't promote it, so I'm just saying that and mentioning that, making note of that, if you will. But yeah, a lot of vapes nowadays, I use disposable vapes, so vapes that you throw out when you're done, unless you're me and you keep a whole collection of all the vapes you've once used in a bag, but that's a whole nother story. But yeah, vapes come like this in a box. These are Alpha vapes right here, Alpha disposable electronic cigarettes. Come in numerous flavors. Open the box, you do unpacking, and then you get your vape out, and you go from there. But it's pretty simple nowadays as far as getting an e-cig. All you need, technically speaking, is your ID and your own self, and you're good to go. But as far as vaping goes, definitely recommend it to people who are smoking. Definitely a good switch. Let me take a couple drags off this right now, though. And why I started vaping when I was so young is probably because everyone else was doing it. You know what I mean? It wasn't peer pressure, but at the same time, I wanted to be on that vibe, that wave. You feel me? And I did get there eventually, but it wasn't at that point about the vape anymore or about the experience. It was just about maintaining my nicotine addiction. You know what I mean? It's funny, when I first started vaping, I just wanted to do it for the vapor. I didn't want any nicotine in my e-liquid. But that changed over the course of time, because it came to the point where it was like, why am I even vaping if I'm not even getting a nicotine buzz? Something along those lines. But yeah, I'm still vaping now at 23 years old, and they just changed the legal smoking age in Connecticut within the last little while, most recently, to 21 from 18. And those that were 18, I don't even think get grandfathered in to the whole 23-year-old or 21-year-old smoking limit now. But in any case, that's what it is. You know what time it is. But and lastly, with all the flavors that are out nowadays for electronic cigarettes and all the options that you have out there, all the different brands, so on and so forth, whether it be chargeable, disposable, going on indisposable, then I just recommend that you give vaping a shot. If you're already at it smoking cigarettes, you might as well give it a shot. You feel me? And yeah, you never know until you try. But yeah, that's all about vaping I got for you guys, my experience with it, and so on. So yeah, stay tuned for more content coming out soon. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, drop a like down below. Drop a comment down below. Let me know your experience with vaping and all that good stuff. And yeah, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you smash that subscribe button for more content coming out in the near future. Everyone, word of me. But yeah, until next time, cheers and chow. Peace. Catch you on the flip side. Be easy. Be real easy. Later.